My name is Di Cherry, and I live in Vancouver. I have a past life practice, and in fact, this is my office. I've had this practice for 20 years, although I have been involved in hypnosis for nearly 60 years. It's always been fascinating to me. It's very easy, it's very interesting, and the results, when used with for medical reasons, are very startling, very startling. And sometimes, or perhaps more of the time, I'm asked to do past lives into the root of things. I don't believe that past lives are always historically correct, although we've had many occasions where people have actually traveled to and done the research and found that the past lives have been completely accurate, right down to names, dates, places, all sorts of small things that verify their story. But for me, it's not important. The results, the healing that takes place, is the key to the whole thing for me. Julia came to me in January of this year, and she had had some dreams that had troubled her. So we went back to look at the dream content to find out if it was a dream or if it was a past life. Because very often there is a connection. And a very interesting story has unfolded. Julia's been down to Mexico, and having found that she had the experience of déjà vu, which most of us have had, she then went back to Mexico for another occasion to begin to verify the things that she had seen in her past life. This has been a very interesting journey for us. She even brought pieces back for me. She brought back the Chechenese. I do have trouble with that name. Chechenitsa. Thank you. Which is a major part of the story. And this other fellow with the European face that is many feet tall, so many feet that he needs to lie down to communicate. This fellow has been found in other countries in that area. The story wasn't complete in one session. Clients get tired, and so do therapists. But we let the story run in a lot of details, a bit of coaxing, and finally, including the next session, we found that Julia was here as a priest. That priest was male, and that priest had a child of his own. So Julia was caught up in this torment, and she realized that the only thing that she could do would be to sacrifice her own son. It would be the greatest sacrifice that any human being could make. What struck me about that particular sacrifice and the details, I think I should turn the story over to Julia, to whom all of this happened.
I came to you today because I have this dream for years. I have same dream, and this dream little bit worry me. And I always wake up, and I don't know why this dream I have and what it's all about. I always see myself staying on the top of the pyramid, and it's very high pyramid. This pyramid cut on top.
Mm-hmm.
It's cut on top, and it's little temple on the top of this pyramid. And I'm staying inside, and I kind of sneak, and I look down, and I see many, many people waiting. They're waiting for me to start. And I know that I will start very soon, and everything ready. And I look around, I have some tools to start, some ritual. I see some amazing fruits near me. I see these white curtains there. And I know it's time. It's very special, very important day for me today. Very, very important. And at this moment I wake up. I always wake up and I don't know what it's dream about and why it's come always again and again, and it's worry me. This year I visit Mexico first time in my life, and we went with tourists together to see pyramid. I walk between alley where is people selling souvenirs, and I look around to this tree, and it's white kind of skin tree, and it's very special light going through this tree. And as soon as I see this all around, I start have goosebump. I start have such a strong goosebump. It start go right down from the legs and up. And it's like a wave. It's going again and again. And I feel I live here before. I feel that I was here before. I know everything around here. I look at these people, and even these people feels for me like it's my relative or something. I feel such a nice like passion and kind of feeling towards them, towards these little boys which sitting and selling something, old grandmother which walking toward tourists, you know. I feel some connection with all of them. So we continue walk, and we now in front of this plaza, big plaza, and temple in the middle. At the moment when I see this temple, oh my goodness, I know this is a temple from my dream. This is exactly what I see in my dream for years. It's cut on the top, it's little temple on the top, and it's this pyramid, this is what I see. I know this is the place. I'm here now, this is it. I find this pyramid. It was very strange. You know, I grew up in Europe. I always know that pyramid exists in Egypt. And I know that they sharp on top. I know they sharp on top. So it's not what I saw in my dreams. But this time when I was in Chichen Itza and I see this pyramid, it was instant feeling I was live here. I know this place. I've been here many, many times. And while we're staying there, it's like wave going again and again through my body, and it starts from down from the legs and it's going through all my body up to the ears. These waves of goosebumps